Hey, when we grow up, let's get married wearing these costumes. Ha ha ha! Yeah, whatever, nerd. Several years later, let me remind you this was your idea. I know. Does Detective Pikachu Returns confirm that Ryan Reynolds is canonically in the Pokemon universe? They even made a movie based on the R case. Riolu used Brick Throw. Do you want to have a Pokemon? No. The end. What if starters fully evolved but stayed small and cute? I finally found it. After 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. Aaron with Shell Bell, Endeavor and Sturdy can beat many legendary Pokemon. Timothy's 7 years old and his Uber team. Yeah. Sun Bidzuff isn't real. It can't hurt you. Sun Bidzuff. You can love or hate humanoid and object Pokemon, but saying that they don't make sense as wild creatures in the same franchise that has a turtle with cannons for no natural reason is just nitpicking. Jobs for people with no skills who think space is cool. When you're miles away from home and you left your hair straighteners plugged in. We don't duck with the ocean. Sprigatito love, Liko, rightful Snivy, me, having our favorite Pokemon as part of our username. The anime, Megazard X, Megazard Y, unknown in the anime. I'm an extremely rare Pokemon that lives in another dimension, and I'm capable of reading the thoughts of other life forms and can distort reality to suit the dreams and wishes of whoever is in control of us when my kind are gathered in large numbers. Unknown in the games. I can only use hidden power. These poor, once famous actors are now suffering from jaundice. Stay safe and say no to drugs. Products bought off of Amazon, eBay, Wish. The school stereotype be like the trash kids, the bodybuilders, the bullies, the victims of bullying, the weird kids, the drugged kids, the hot girls, the nerds, the dumb kids. I'm your childhood rival that's always one step ahead of you. I'll finally beat you someday, Gary. I'm just as good of a trainer as you are. It's pathetic to be friends with Pokemon. They're just tools for fighting. You're wrong. Pokemon are our friends. We should raise them with love. Pallet Town is filled with hillbillies. You're from the boonies. Huh? It's a mystery how Gary is a 10-year-old Pokemon trainer and got that many girls. She's an ice type. Has purple skin. Frostlass is Jinx. Realization. Skill issue. The best Pokemon name in the world. Oh shit, he grew to level 10. Oh shit, he learned sleep powder. Oh shit, he woke up. What? Oh shit, he is evolving. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. What color is your trainer's card? Mine's copper. Shout out to Gen Mean Pokemon for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Point of view. Your male starter Pokemon is fighting Whitney's Miltank. Duck off Totodile, we're supposed to be life partners. Totodile seems to want to return to the lab. You can have 3 starters, one of each element or same elements, and the rest will disappear forever. Even Pokemon as powerful as Tyranitar need to rest sometimes. So don't get mad at yourself for needing rest too. Hippopotas. Grainy Sand. Flip a coin 10 plus. If heads, this attack does 10 damage plus 10 more damage. Double Edge 40 Hippopotas does 10 damage to itself. Ash after taking an L. Brock after taking an L with a girl. Rejected by the one girl I loved. Misty after taking an L. Dawn after taking an L. May after taking an L. Iris after taking an L. Serena after taking an L. Paul when he was about to take an L. Team Rocket after failing at the same task for the 1000th time. Lunala fans when I use Bite on their Sissic Ghost type. Unpopular Pokemon opinion threads be like. Teacher. The 3 stages of matter are solid, liquid and gas. That one, kid. Vaporeon of Wisdom, what your opinion on the current economic state of the USA? I don't know, dude, I'm just a ducking Vaporeon. That time you met Jesus, and he was just like, ha 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 ha, check out this sweet yo-yo. Expectations. Reality. Things that don't exist. Bigfoot, fairs, unicorns. A mainline Pokemon game that does not have Magikarp in it. I've left behind my family, my friends, everything. The only thing for me is this, the battlefield. What are you doing? I'm breaking Gen 1 Pokemon game with bizarre glitches and mechanics. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Sunbreon? Bro, that's called an Espion. Hisuian Electrode when he sees a ground type. Beat the Elite Four with a legendary. Beat the Elite Four with a strategic Pokemon. Beat the Elite Four with a starter. Beat the Elite Four with a Rattata level 1. Fish, Japan. Fish, everywhere else. You maids feel sad. What did you say? Go apologize. When you accidentally bring a Pokemon that's 4 times weak to ice. What people think a Pokemon master looks like. What one actually looks like. Duck zodiac signs, where do you usually save in Pokemon? It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Is it pronounced Pokemon Legends Z or Pokemon Legends ZA? Duck zodiac signs, what Pokedex are you picking? Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Kanto upgraded. Sinnoh, Johto upgraded. Unova, Kalos, Hoenn upgraded Alola. Articuno use Blizzard, my Blastoise. Me and the boys saving innocent women from a bear, we didn't realize it was a metaphor. Design, we're so cute, lore. Terminal montage, who based all his animations on canon info and lore. Point of view, Delia Ketchum. Pokedex entry, Tapu Lele is devoid of guilt about its cruel disposition. In the episode Rising from the Ruins, Tapu Lele also absolutely rocks a Lycanroc gleefully the entire time. A quiet place. Actually, you're kinda chill. The Pokemon equivalent of carcinization is dragons evolving into jet planes. Why hello children? I see you have a delectable meme in your possession, may I have it? I can help you find your father Tim. You never offered to find my father Pikachu. I want what they have. Your Pokemon are very strong. Maybe if I met you in my timeline things would be different. No, give me your Pokemon or I am going to kill a 11-year-old child. Free Arceus. How to kidnap a Pokemon fan. Realization. Says they help animals. Actually abuses animals. Led by a crazy person. Kidnaps innocent animals. Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch. You have to tell me what games you've got on this thing. Game Freak. Most Pokemon games day-night cycle. Passes in real-time Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's day-night cycle. Every 3 seconds in Paldea, a minute passes. Together we can stop this. These leaks are out of control. Past games, future games, everything. What are we gonna do now? Don't worry, boss. I have an idea. Attention Pokemon fans, we bring you a gift. Oh my god, shiny Melota. Finally, time to work on those dexes. I'm calling mine Hatsune Miku. Porygon. Cool Porygon. I am every Pokemon, everything. I am the heart of all, and I am beyond all that is. None can defeat me. Oh yeah, I can shake multiverses. My kids make them. I am immortal. Turn him into an egg. Reality is mine to play with. I wish it wasn't. 4 picks. 1 simple word. Who would win in a race? An F1 race car who can travel in like over 150 miles per hour. Your Uber. There's only 1,016 Pokemon on that console. I'll be deep in the cold ground before I recognize Patrat, Watchog, Pansage, Simisage, Pansir, Simisir, Panpour, Singapore, or Furfru. Ability. Slow Star. Whoa, literally everyone. This is worthless. Which symbol to use when talking about autism? Swept 2 of Stefan's Pokemon. Beat Iris's Dragonite so badly that he went on a losing streak for the rest of the series. Used his own Stone Edge as a dagger. Can fly. Remember when the anime tried to convince you ghost types were immune to psychic attacks? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Why not come to Gen 9? We've got, not a Route 1 bird. If you're lonely, you can't get him. Make Raikou Long, a plin but with syrup. Are the fire starters really based of Chinese Zodic? Because this ain't no snake. He will become bipedal. Pokemon tips. When training baby Pokemon, you can expect to encounter the occasional nighttime accident. It's okay that you wet the bed Squirtle. You'll learn to control your water gun soon. Ah, Bulby, you seed bombed the bed. We'll get this cleaned up. The flames, the smell of burning flesh. I couldn't save them. I couldn't save my family. Cha-Cha. When you're trying to decide what the first Pokemon was. Choose your first Pokemon. I choose you. Oak. Go Squirtle. Use gun. I meant water gun. It's super effective. Oh, teacher. The exam won't be that long. The exam. Point of view. Your grandpa shows you an old picture of when he first got into Pokemon. Ash and Pikachu's dream has finally come true, and Ash has become a Pokemon master. New characters will keep the fire alive. No more Jesse, James, and Meowth. This dude letting his Squirtle play on his phone while riding the subway is the backbone of our society. NPC, you beat me. You really are a strong and confident trainer. Me running to the Pokemon Center. Pikachu becoming friends with Giratina. Every starter is awesome and perfect in their own way. This is a standard Pokemon argument. You get used to it. Watch this. He's going to say Chikorita sucks. Chikorita sucks. Legendary Pokemon are one of a kind begins. Or are they? What about shinies? Guess we will never know. Smeargle used Sketch. But Smeargle is suffering an art block. And crippling self-doubt. Why are you never proud of me? And a family who harshly judges his life choices. When you hang with the coolest kids in school. Them. You. Which side are you on? Legends? Arceus is a spin-off. Legends. Arceus is a main series game. Hey look, it's Vaporeon. Did you know that this is one of the most adorable little buddy? Potential Gen 5 remake. We did it, we time traveled. But to what year? Let me ask that guy over there, what's your opinion on Gen 5? They suck, we're in 2011. Me, a cool new shiny Pokemon I want to hunt. Shiny locked. If this kid comes back in like 20 years dressed as a massive buff Gyarados, I'll eat my shirt. Did Relicanth write its own Pokédex entry? The reason it hasn't changed at all in 100 million years is that it's apparently already a perfect life form. When she asks you if you go to the gym, does anyone want to play cars with me? My twoies. You can't beat the entire game with one Pokemon. Me using the same move for 70% of fights. Observe. You were supposed to evolve into Umbreon, not a Sylveon, and I don't even know how you convinced me to wear these clothes. Sylveon according to literally every other Pokédex. Sylveon according to the Alola Pokédex. Or her. I bet he's thinking about other women. Him. Are Paradox Pokemon gonna say their names in the anime, even if their names are just words? Snorlax in any franchise game. Snorlax in Hisney. I help those who want to build a world of truth. I assist those who want to build an ideal world. I ducking freeze everything around and eat people and Pokemon. Ash's dad. And here's where I put my screen time, if I had any. Everyone upon first seeing Ultra Necrozma. I'm fine until I remember. Lapras used to have teeth. I wish they kept that cause it is cute. The perfect Pokemon trio of all Pokemon generations. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. What has Caitlyn physically aged in since Platinum in Gen 5, but Faulkner, Bugsy, Whitney, Jasmine, and Janine haven't? Saitama fighting. Saitama Alola formed Psychic. Fletch into 35 pounds, 16 kilograms. Pignite 122.4 pounds, 55.5 kilograms. Cosmome 2,204 pounds, 999.9 kilograms. Latias 88.2 pounds, 40 kilograms. A big ass log. Heavy Hephaestus 109.1 pounds, 49.5 kilograms. Larvitar 158, 7 pounds, 72 kilograms. Whey protein powder. I lost against Wulfric Zavala without getting a win while out of sync with Ash. I lost against Brandon due to a mistake that Ash made. I lost against Brandon while Ash was possessed by an evil spirit. I lost against E4 Memberflint when I was still newly evolved. You guys lost battles without beating at least one Pokemon? Planning an argument in my head. Me arguing. Me with the baddie I pulled by being autistic. My 4-gen squad is Infernape, Staraptor, Luxray, Floatzel, Roserade, and Garchomp. I wasn't gonna drink tonight, but man, I'm missing like a mother ducker. Every Pokemon after Gen 1 is trash mother duckers when I hand them a snum. Oh my god, I get it! Me telling others to duck off or else. Me a shy person when I normally talk to people. When Disney finds out DreamWorks is releasing Shrek 5 the same year as Toy Story 5, you've got some nerve, bringing out the ogre now of all times. But it's becoming increasingly obvious. I can't deny it no longer. I am small. Put his 8th gym battle on hold so his childhood friend could have her moment. Ditched his girlfriend's important tennis game so he could see a movie. Life is rough. Take this picture of a smiling Corsola just in case. Friendship ended with Pioneer, now Gloria is my daughter. Dawn is today maybe. Your birthday. Poke hosting. Aye, time to get lit LMAO. He's just standing there. Menacingly. The Pokemon Fandom. Literally any ducking series where you obtain monsters. Is this a Pokemon ripoff? I'll wait here. For the day you return. Any day now. Geeta, shouldn't we tell like that this isn't the Paldea League, but a challenge to access Area Zero? Nah, just smile and wave, boys, smile and wave. Uniquely designed to match the Elite Four members' personality. One plain room for all of them. We got you surrounded. Come get your ass kicked or grind for hours to get items and to level up Pokemons you don't all care about. I hate double battles. I hate double battles. I hate double battles. Who wants shinies? Who actually wants to shiny hunt? Shout out to Pokemon with unique evolution methods. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Bulbapedia when you disable adblock. I deleted all the other trainers from your phone. You don't need to battle anyone else, you silly goose. You can just battle me forever and ever. I'm somewhat of a kid myself. Me watching the Pokemon I have on my team because I like it over the viability of other Pokemon getting one shot for the 5th story battle in a row. Guy, I like your duot. Girl, thanks. It has pockets. Game Freak. Pikachu, Raichu, Pichu. Me when I have to make Gen 10 bad because it got leaked. I am underpowered for a champion because I am not the final boss. Ah, you're sweet. I am underpowered for a champion because I am not the final boss. I'm still stronger than Lance though, Law. Hello, human resources. I'm an underpowered champion and I'm the final boss. Who the duck are you? Get ready to max out. It's been 3,000 years. Me. The designs this gen are awesome. I can't wait to use. They're all weak to Fairy. Girlfriend. I'm the god of all Pokemon. I have a base stat total is 7200. Puny god. A fan favorite. Blue and Black. Has been Ash's ace. Playable in Smash Bros. Has a cool and stronger form. A pretty neat signature move. Has interacted with the other. A fan favorite. Blue and Black. Has been Ash's ace. Playable in Smash Bros. Has a cool and stronger form. A pretty neat signature move. Has interacted with the other. 6 feet. 5 feet 11. Just turning invisible to blend in with the humans. Create a whole persona and a dozen of outfits to blend in with humans. My child got kidnapped by a Drifloon. Leave me alone. No. So you're just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift. Getting a shiny Pokemon from Wonder Trading. Its nickname is a URL. I am Kanto's worst bug-type Pokemon. No, you aren't. I'm way worse than you. I need my Mega Evolution to even be good at all. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs? Shiny Pokemon hunters when their baby is born a different skin color. You got that crystal? Got it right here. Lovable dumbass designs. Cool or edgy designs. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up. Mega Slow Bro is actually just Mega Shelder. Why don't you go to Hoenn? We have Coolest Lizard, Kung Fu Chicken, I Fear Nothing But Grass, Crazy Pineapple, Emo Dog, Garochu should have been Paradox version of Raichu. Change my mind. Game Freak giving new forms. When I'm in a competition and my opponent is. You ain't built for these streets, car. Oh, son of a bee. How my underleveled HM slave looks at me when I sub it in against Giratina, god of death in the Pokemon world. Pokemon Steel Square. Pokemon Wood Veneer. When Alchemy decorates desserts with their cream, everyone is fine, but when I do. Roses are red, Shelder is blue. Alolan Golem is happy and you can be too. Point of view. Your Poliwag is about to evolve. My 8-year-old brain. Me listening to the journey starts today. And they laughed when I said Alolan Muck is the only Pokemon I wish was real. The mystery dungeon universe if Kecleon bothered to help your team a little. Uncanon. Oh look, a button. Torracat is such a cute happy boy, even if his head is 1.2 millimeter tall. Fireny Man, the man that loves Fireny. Pokemon Anime. Pokemon Anime if Ash started to catch and use legendaries as early as Kanto. Shout out to aquatic Pokemon that aren't water type. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. When the opposing Mon freezes your fire type. I don't want to play with you anymore. Hi, my name is Jason. Ah, nice to meet you too, Jason. Do you know the Pokemon Delphox? Let me get this straight, you think that this is a good sprite for Mewtwo? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Nintendo, stop emulating our games. But old Pokemon games cost over $200 online, and you won't port them to your modern consoles. Adrenisham used skill swap. Calm down, Florian, it's just a battle. Nobody. The artist who designed the female scientist in black and white. No need to thank me. That is terrible, mother. You are terrible. Me dealing with costumers who don't want to let me go even though I have to go home. Liv Oddnick's reaction? Clearly you don't own an air fryer. Let's all take a minute to think. Why can't this thing learn Tail Glow? Zendaya Olympic outfit looking like Regigigas. Mentally, I am here. Who made my small metal boy cry? The Legend of Zelda echoes of wisdom into the still world. A journey continued. I can't believe we live in a timeline where the Diamond Pearl remake didn't include the Distortion world, but a Zelda game did. No, he's got a point. Everyone says this person is the most evil person in Pokemon. If you do, would you like to trade your Medicham for my Haunter? But this person is the most evil of them all for abandoning his Jengar. When my game freezes, panic. But remember to save 1 minute before. Calm. There's a shiny on my screen. Panic. You better stop being emotional. If you value your physical health. What society wants men to wear? What I personally want to wear. Shiny hunters. Several boxes of shiny mons across several games. Me. A shiny Magmar and go and a shiny Golduck in Violet. Sometimes what a person needs is just one piece. Gen 3 being the best Pokemon generation. The Psychical Special Split type chart. Baby Skarmory is canon. Preparing for the Elite Four be like. Pokemon employee. My 70 hyper potions. Sigh. Kiddo, have you ever heard about respect? Is your father a demon or something? Actually, my father is a Mr. Meme. Okay, I heard enough. Smogon trying to explain why Terrakion was in Pew for an hour. Well, you've got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense. Pokemon. Shows up not shiny. Me shiny hunting. Behold. The I don't care innator. What an explosive battle. It seems Lucario has a stronger bond with you than I do. I think it would be best if you took him along on your journey. Yeah. All right, will you take Lucario with you? Yes, but I have 2 fighting types already. All explaining lore. Pokemon Academy life. I'll ignore that. Girls, I can't believe he didn't cry at the Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Boys. Is this Zendaya Olympic rings outfit giving Regigigas, or is it just the Pokemon brain rot? Team Rainbow Rocket is getting a bit too relatable. Man, I feel so useless. Everything I do today just doesn't work out. New broken Pokemon. Competitive. Here it comes. Regirock getting recover in Pokerogue. Regurgeki Yuanan unheal. Dad, it's been 5 years and you still haven't returned my Uracing. It is mine now. What is harder to capture? hideously deformed Pokemon that you would probably see in your nightmares. A little baby manta ray. Pokédex entries saying Mega Evolution is painful and dangerous doesn't mean it's evil to use it. It furthers the themes of friendship and bonds, showing that the mutual trust between trainer and Pokemon is so strong that they're both willing to put themselves in danger and pain because they know everything will be fine as long as they're together. Professor Birch is in trouble. Release a Pokemon and rescue him. It's beautiful. I have not decided for 5 hours now. Opposing Pokemon be like, I have my whole life ahead of me. No, you don't. The is coming. The one who bought the Switch yesterday. If Nintendo makes a lobster Pokemon, its shiny should be blue. Change my mind. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. A Pokemon player how to evolve Galatian Yamask. Society if Pokemon was available on PC. Frostlass when it freezes someone. This will make a fine addition to my collection. Glalie when it freezes someone. This is some serious gourmet shit. How hard I could hit my brother. How hard I decided to hit him. How he described it to my dad. Oh, my dad gonna hit me. Okay. Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Try to imagine him as a Russian anime waifu. Oh no, he's hot. Pokemon anime theme songs back then makes me want to sing and dance. Change my mind. To warm my head. To warm my feet. To warm my hands. To warm my heart. If Escavilla's hidden ability doesn't change in Gen 10, it would be completely redundant. Until we meet again. Here are your new cool Paradox forms. Yay, we cool metal robot from the future now. Long tail. Long neck. Long head. Me preparing for the raid we're about to do and explaining weaknesses. My dad, who is just happy he gets to spend time with his son. Visualizing in the mirror the man I want to become. Dentist who extracted tooth on hoverboard sentenced to 12 years in prison. Looks like they couldn't handle the neutron style. I found your Pokemon holding an egg. I don't know where it came from though. Sweet. But wait. You're a Pokemon breeding professional. How do you not know where it came from? Well, would you? Pokemon differences by Game Freak. Pokemon differences by fans. All right, gentlemen. We need a new idea to add for the next generation of Pokemon. My trainer's insurance didn't cover the cost of me evolving indoors. A Bibarel. A moody Bibarel. Fans. Preparing for new Pokemon to get Mega forms. Mega Charizard Z. I am inevitable. Pokemon fans seeing the leaks. Game Freak. Some random degenerate who made the leaks. I wish Pokemon were real. Beedrill is 3 feet tall. This is where I watched my parents died penny. Stop trauma dumping. Me with no Master Balls approaching any legendary Pokemon. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. Riolu, I can't fall asleep. Well, I can. Good night. Stand proud. You're strong. What is this? Weak aura. I should use Roost to heal and Sand Attack to lower accuracy. Strong aura. Duck it, we roll out. 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 Why not use types we got? A man. The man's brother. The man's sister. Intimidating cat. Winged lizard. Fire-breathing winged lizard. Floating sea noodle. An actual dragon. Who is faster? Legendary Pokemon that has the power to control time and space and capable of traveling to different dimensions. Family of mice. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. Lysandra, what purpose the drones are supposed to serve. Me teaching my friend EV training and hyper training so that he can enjoy Pokemon battling at a level where we're evenly matched and can even not fear competitive matches. I raised that boy. 8 Dynamax, 8 Macrocosmos. 8 Leon not racist, just don't like him. Luv Marnie. Luv Spikemuth. Luv Punk Rock. Simple as. Can I offer you a Togepi in our trying times? Being weak at the start, but then become Gen 1's most powerful non-legendary mons. Hey guys, did you know in terms of evolutions Vaporeon has the best shiny form? All the shiny forms are cool, but Vaporeon is the best. No, I won't take constructive criticism. Did you know? When Rella evolves in Rabska, the mud it rolls around becomes imbued with psychic energy. This is a reference to the fact that the psychic type is pretty crappy these days. We made the cat stand on 2 legs and you're going to like it? Ghost-type Pokemon have never missed once. Rewatching Madagascar 2005. The graphics do not hold up. When you realize the food was poisoned. Fandom thinking it should be a fairy type. Celebi, Lake Guardians, Buffs, Incineroar, other old Pokemon. Pokemon White, Pokemon Black. Meanwhile, in an alternate timeline. Live reaction! Life when X and Y were Pokemon games and not math variables. When Pokemon Red is all. What about that blue one? We'll take that one. It's got that perfect middle evolution vibe. It's cute, but also cool like these guys. I love this design. Luca waiting for the Bleezy to finish losing HP after a close combat. Competitive Pokemon trading card game. Okay, so I play around my opponent's Briar Coing his only Discal in play. Then I can Dusknoir plus Briar for 4 prizes next turn. Competitive trading card game pocket. Hi, trainer. Hi, trainer. Greetings. Wait, who are you? I'm the Beta Dwebble from the leaks. Nice to meet you. Yay, a new friend. Yeah, new friend. The future looks bright for Dwebble. I'm glad I get to see it. What it is. What could have been. Slowpoke ate Avery's dojo uniform. Look how tiny Bulbasaur is here compared to Venusaur. Give me a reason to live. Okay, thanks. Pokemon not bad guys, that's right. Pokemon do bad things, because mate are bad. Meanwhile, these mother duckers. It all began on the day of my actual birth. Both of my parents failed to show up. You two! Are you coming with me? The 148,633rd Lion watching as the Pecharunt uses up the last PP of its final move. The Lions won. You can't win. Any action you take will be reverted to 0. Stands there victoriously. For the last time, Parker. Our pronouns are they, them. Not because we're non-binary, but because we're literally 108 spirits. Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing. My co-worker telling me she's working to support her 5 children. Me who's working to buy Pokemon cards. Upon the moment you realize that you can't fully restore all of your precious Pokemon after Volo sends out the non-intimidating ghost demon from the Shadow Realm. Well, the end of my life. Peak character development. You say what? Team Rocket bye-bye a go-go? Broken up it says you? But Team Rocket bye-bye a go-go, my region went home. Make new Team Rocket I did. So myself I pledged. But now I married Am. Now for Team Rocket there is no time by me. Well, they're making a new Paldea champion angry. Oh really? Yes, and I'll have to punch someone to let out all this blind fury. I pity the next champions who dare to look at me. What about the 8 champions from the Masters Tournament? Paldea champion screams. Game Freak. Sorry my child. This task is too complicated for you. Also Game Freak. I don't know Learn Braille Low. Pokemon trading card game. This trick can only be done once. What the duck Totodile were supposed to be life partners. Totodile seems to want to return to the lab. Pikachu. Pichu. Raichu. Pokemon Emerald version. Team Magma. Let's talk cheaper real estate. Team Aqua. Industrial society and its future. Which message will resonate with players? Inside you there are 2 Raticate. Despite all my rage, I am still just a Raticate in a cage. I'm a Raticate, I am digging a hole. Legendary Pokemon that has the power to control time and space and capable of traveling to different dimensions. Family of mice. The only rapper Eminem didn't dare to go after. Why can Exeggcube breed? It's 12 eggs coming together to make 1 egg that hatches into 6 eggs. I need answers. Who wants this? When you can get this? Princess. I have come for you. There is no princess in this castle. But dragon, you are my princess. Amorphous, human-like. Amorphous dragon. Has a portmanteau with the word moon. Munna. Mushana. Is stylized after a moon, yet neither can learn cosmic power. Logic. Hey you, hand over the sunstone. Wooper looks pleased that everyone is drowning. It's okay to ask for help. You're not a burden. Murder is okay. Your feelings matter. Those who haven't done group quests. Aren't you going to catch it? Those who have done group quests. Pain. Dudes be like, my goal is to outperform gym leaders. My brother in Christ, you have 3 patrats. I prefer the real Scarlet, Violet DLC villain. I said the real villain. I said the real villain. Perfection. Fun facts with Furret. Due to bizarre Gen 1 mechanics, RBY Mewtwo has 744 BST, meaning that it would be the strongest obtainable Pokemon if it had access to Mega Evolution. Is this look okay? I have waited for 5,000 years for this. Only one of these Pokemons can do Sky Battle. Ability. Drugat. Summons a sunny day on the field. Are you wasting money on stupid things again? Look how cute is my new penguin friend. Introverts minding their own business. Extroverts. Is it deep? No. Okay. I wish Pokemon were real. Mofos when they hear a particularly strange noise from the woods at 3:28 AM and see this thing staring back at them. If you want a Stekataka to rampage, just put something on its head. I am so alone. What's this? Spirit Pokemon. Spirit Pokemon, I choose you. That's kinda lame. Leave me alone. Now, in order to catch a Pokemon, you've got to battle it first. Once it's tired, you can throw a Pokeball. Oh, here comes one now. You kids watch close. Pop. Fwip. This wasn't a battle at all. That feeling when you're a water ground type and are about to get hit with a single blade of grass. Guess I'll die. This is perfect. That cliff is the perfect spot for our first meeting. Yeah, as soon as she meets you, she can jump right off. Kneel down before me. My mum always says that to my dad. Rayquaza. It is my eternal duty to keep the peace and prevent pointless fighting between the legendary Pokemon. Deoxys. Hi, Rayquaza. I work in hotels, and a guest tips me in Pokemon cards. This is about the 10th he has given me. Good job, Ditto. The one time Team Rocket did their job and brought Giovanni a Pokemon, he's like, what am I supposed to do with that? Giratina holding a Shaman. My name's Natasha, an underworld doctor. Feeling sick? My mum. Pokemon is unchristian. Me. No, it's not. Pokemon my mum walks in. Be careful who you call ugly in middle school. Me every time a Pokemon game tries to give Maine a catching tutorial. I've played these games before. Anatomy of a Gallade. Swords, dance, sharpness, life orb, sacred sword, psycho cut, shadow sneak, goth Dragapult girlfriend. Point of view. Cloister after using shell smash. Just another day, looking for a job. Why the duck? Are you so cute? Me hoping to get a Mimikyu after beating a Sorola's trial. Mimikyu's encounter rate is 5%. Girls, I'm thinking of giving a special someone a goodbye kiss. You know, the guy with the Pikachu whose aim is to become a Pokemon master. I'm so nervous. Oh my god, you better hurry up and do it or more someone might steal him from you, Teehee. Whatever you do, big sis, I support you. Awesome. Who's the guy? The perfect Pokemon starter trios don't exist. Everyone getting their shiny Rayquaza. Me refusing to go online in order to hunt for shiny Gimmighoul. Popular. Popular. The Pokemon Company. Fear the dragon. The dragon. Okay, this one's kind of sick. I guess we're doing Clodsire now. Fully evolved with the faces of their non-evolved forms. MS Paint Vaporeon. Vaporeon, we choose you. Who would win? A literal Sith Lord. Sandstorm go brah. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. And sometimes they even put you on TV without telling you. My parents at age 18. You're the best thing in my life, you too. Me at age 18. Why aren't you real little penguin? I have Pokemons of time and space under my control. The amount of light coming from me is the amount of ducks I give Cyrus. Welcome to the daycare, we got. Hatched from an egg with a small fake egg. Hatched from an egg with a large real egg. 6 eggs hatched from an egg. Hatched from an egg with this big piece of timber. Hatched from an egg with the soul of a lost child. Hatched from an egg fully clothed. What happens after it hatches before it's in the ground? Hatched from an egg already with an actual baby, what the duck? You can only choose 2 monkey Pokemon. Who would you choose? 9 months in my womb making me suffer. And looks like her stupid mum. Shiny plus hello, my god. I have some bad news for you. Larvitar smashing through your house to find eatable soil. Oh no, the path is blocked by an awkwardly placed shrub, and we're apparently too stupid to walk on the lawn. So, how important do you think dreams are? Ha 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 ha. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. When your friends get dual types, but you're always stuck with one. Angry Blastoise noises. Every show has one. The fan favorite. Made to be hated. The hot one. The only normal person. Ah, what's your name again? The Gremlin. Society. Just straight up evil. No screen time. All the plot relevance. Long to snatch some parts and you simps are held up by a mere child. Here are some Pokemon that you can bite or crunch. That's it. That's the big finale villain of Pokemon Violet. That was just a very polite robot with critical thinking skills and emotional intelligence. 1 universe, 8 planets, 9 regions, some are yet undiscovered, 56 cities, over 1,000 Pokemon, and somehow you have 6 Magikarps on your team. Pokemons. Pokemon. Pokemons. The 4 horsemen of shockingly cute pseudo-legendaries. If I have one of the bundles but want to get the other one, am I really going to have to pay $35 more dollars? Game Freak. Basic-ass mythology and folklore. Pokemon fans. Game Freak. Gen 5 didn't have any fairy types. Who can we add the type to? Mega or Dino? None single it wasn't thought of. Give it to the grass cotton ball. Employee of the month. A Jengar? A shiny Gengar? Trust nobody. Not even yourself. Question. What is the best water-type starter Pokemon in your opinion? Mum. Am I adopted? Of course not, silly boy. But I do not look like you, people say. Don't listen to them. Just train hard and you will evolve. Venonat wants to play with you. Neutralizing gas filled the area. Dragon Rage early in the game. Dragon Rage after you've beaten the league. Me. That thing looks like a tree, obviously a grass type. Quilava use Ember to weaken it. It's not very effective. Whitney's Miltank. My female Pidgeotto who survived a crit rollout with 1 HP. You didn't know I had a mouth, did you? Cufant on its way to lift a load heavier than itself. Guys, help, I think I broke my Zekrom. Get special Rend idiot. Hello Luke from Star Wars. Hello Red from Pokemon. When it comes to Pokemon battles, I never hold back in the slightest. That episode where Misty gets hit on by the creepy handsome doctor. You're weak. I'm you. Mosquito, if defeat you in a battle, does that make me the new champion? Game Freak makes a simple final Evo. Pokemon fans, wouldn't that make you? A middle stage. We will ever meet again, Arceus. We will, and I will be watching you always. How? In your world, I have another name. You must learn to know me by it. Your longtime friend, or yeah, it's Arceus. When I was a kid, a new set of starter Pokemon getting revealed had the cultural weight of a presidential election to me. Heal the world. Hug a Vaporeon today and save its reputation. Furries. Stoners. Weed Cat. When in a forgettable Pokemon contest an opponent is El Jim. Ooh. Mewtwo suddenly hugged you. Fellas, if your girl looks like this, that's not your girl, that's mine. Do you ever just fall in love with a weak Pokemon? I just discovered this. Why do I feel like I need it? My lost Black 2 cartridge. The evolution of Team Skull be like. 9.9 years later. Random epileptic kids watching TV. You ever forget that something exists? I got 2 fishes inside of me, and both of them know wave crash. Gyarados before learning Helping Hand. My honest reaction to people making comments about Lapras after seeing its story leak. Game Freak. Give Intimidate to Shinx. Melting points. Gold 1064 degrees Celsius, tungsten 3422 degrees Celsius. My heart. Shout out to bug-like Pokemon that aren't actually bug types. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Guys will be like, I know a spot, and then bring you here. The Pokedex. Ah, that's hot. That's real hot. Fighting types then. Fighting types now. My favorite Gen 9 Pokemon are Tinkaton and Clodser. What Cynthia says when calling out her Roserade. Roserade, full blossom. What I say when calling out my Roserade. Ackle the Red, satisfy your appetite for destruction. Thomas. I am a bit concerned about this quarter's Smogon tier update. William. We are both great Tusk. Splendid. Danger, danger. High Voltorb. When we touch. When we kiss. Undying Squirtle. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of tree. This is outrageous and unfair. I'm going to cry if they based Cutifly off of a bee fly. Choose to be a terrifying nightmare. Silly fella. I incorporate existing research and accounts on Pokemon, in addition to scanning Pokemon biodata to document their traits and further research in the field. Wouldn't that make you an AI and thus unreliable? Bitch, I've always been an AI. If anything, I got an improvement with Rotom taking over me post-Gen 6. Guess what month it is? Hey son, what you doing? I'm gonna be an artist, daddy. But son, you don't have hands. Well, see ya later, son. Gengar used Dream Eater. It's super effective. Picking a Sinnoh game be like. On the one hand, gold. On the other hand, painful, agonizing failure. A Rattata holding a focus sash while having the moves Endeavor and Quick Attack does not beat Arceus. Arceus is a god, and you're sending a Rattata with a fancy sash to fight it. That's cute. Sometimes I just want to. Society if Trade Evos version, exclusives and mythical didn't exist. It's not bad to grow up, but it's bad to forget what it felt like to be a child. Iron Bundle on its way to deliver presents to fellow Uber Mons. A. In the factory. How queer. I've never seen such a thing. I must inquire about this further with my supervisor post-haste. I guess we're doing now. We need a new Evolution, but what type? Dragon. Ghost or poison? One that beats ice. Jolteon fainted. Jesus. One of you who has just eaten from this bowl with me will betray me. The apostles. He must be thinking of other girls. Why Onyx can learn Dragon Dance and not Garchomp. Visualizing in the mirror the man I want to become. Nurse, please heal my Pokemon. Of course. It's $500. Wait, you've got a fee now. Pokemon Health got privatized. Let's be friends with Florian. No, he looked at me funny. We are mortal enemies. Let's be friends with Florian. No, he looked at me funny. We are mortal enemies. Tis over. I possesseth the high ground, thou scurvy knave. Prepare to yield thyself, varlet. This one sparks joy. This one does not spark joy. Your opponent sends out Feraligatr, panic. You have a grass type, calm. Feraligatr, use aerial ace, panic. Man. Good morning to everyone who relates to Gengar. Gengar is being overwhelmed by fatigue. Oh, but it's managing to tough it out and stay awake. Niantic. They're releasing Gigantamax Pokemon. See, nobody cares. Kingler says Cookie and G-Max is into Santa Claus. It's all adding up now. Murkrow of astonishment. There was one dragon originally, but during the war, 2 brothers split the dragon by showing it their virtues of truth versus ideals, so the dragon became like 2 dragons that have tails in the shape of turbines that shoot electricity and fire. Also, the original dragon was an alien. Me calming my nephew after catching a Magikarp with his Master Ball. I know this isn't what you wanted, but I never give anyone what they want, so whatever. Gen 7 was peak Pokemon. Me making sure looking at the people that bullied me as a kid, and currently as an adult, in my basement so that they haven't escaped. These are the people who are not confirmed to have escaped. I can't swim. When God prefers your descendant over you. I'll have a Inteleon for my Sapuesh team. How original. Nicknamed James Pond. Daring today, aren't we? When someone knocks on the bathroom door, saying occupied, making a louder hem sound, knocking back, shitting louder, screeching at the top of their lungs, inviting them in, opening the door, summoning Arceus to create a whole new world where everyone can shit at their own will. Indigo Disc, Teal Mask. Me! Oh, there was one thing I forgot to say. You passed 100% on the vibe check. What the hell is this? Snap. Yep, adding this to my cringe compilation. Nice opinion. But my dad owns Apple. Grass and poison type Pokemon using their moves. Seeing where the attack comes from. Me wanting a specific Pokemon, new batch of Pokemon Fit plushies are available. Sold out. He's a ducking cat. What the duck is this? Gen 9 competitive usage. Decidui. Orta, grounds being successful in competitive. When everyone always calls you Geodude, but no one ever asks how you're Geodoing. Listen up, here's where I give you advice you didn't ask for. Purloins are known for stealing from people. They can steal memes too, this one just did. Pidgeotto used Whirlwind. It hecking windy.